An Angular component includes a template, which lays out the user interface fragment defining a view for the application. It is created with HTML and defines what is rendered on the page. We use Angular binding and directives in the HTML to power up the view. We'll cover binding and directives in a later module. Add to that a class for the code associated with the view. The class is created with TypeScript. The class contains the properties or data elements available for use in the view. For example, if we want to display a title in the view, we define a class property for that title. The class also contains methods, which are the functions for the logic needed by the view. For example, if we want to show and hide an image, we'd write the logic in a class method. A component also has metadata, which provides additional information about the component to Angular. It is this metadata that defines this class as an Angular component. The metadata is defined with a decorator. A decorator is a function that adds metadata to a class, its members, or its method arguments. So a component is a view defined in a template, its associated code defined with a class, and metadata defined with a decorator. Want to see what a component looks like in TypeScript? Here is a simple component. It might look complex at first, so let's break this component into chunks, starting at the bottom. Here is our class. It defines the properties and methods needed by our view. Here is the component decorator that defines the metadata. The metadata includes the template that lays out the view managed by this component. And here we import the members that we need. Let's examine each of these chunks in more detail, starting at the bottom with the class.